OYO, a non-governmental organization, focuses on youth education and development through art and worked with subcontracted institutions that were USAID-funded. When the funding was abruptly suspended, the impact was felt immediately.
So when those partners' money stopped, then obviously because we were sub-recipient, that money stopped. So it did affect us, and unfortunately this year we could do much less projects than we normally do, and we could reach many less regions than we normally do.
The organization that relies on donor funding had to find ways to stay afloat and continue advocating for social change. Of recent, the French Consulate in South Africa and the Franco Cultural Center supported a production that will showcase at the National Theatre of Namibia. A Little Prince in Namibia play, which encompasses drama, dancing and music, is derived from a famous French book called Le Petit Prince, translated to Little Prince.
It's important to develop the creative sector, but you can only develop the creative sector if people sort of know what it means. For a lot of people, art is an hobby. It's not a job. So we have to start educating people that actually the creative sector can be a job, but as any job, be it a doctor, be it an engineer, be it a lawyer, it requires training, it requires experience, and it requires exposure. So I think it's important that we encourage young people to explore those opportunities.
Participants in the play had this to say.
Especially in this generation, we are engaged in a lot of wrongdoings, alcohol, drugs, early teenage pregnancies, and all sorts of things. So it is better to have kids do something, us as teenagers, rather than staying outside just being free as we want to be.
Being a part of this production specifically is very meaningful to me because as a pilot in the storyline, if you come watch the story, it explores the idea that we sometimes as adults lose our inner child, and exploring that journey to find that inner child, that innocence and that creativity again.
I love productions, and I think everyone plays their parts, the dancers, the musicians, and the choir, the young people also learn the skills of being on stage and everything, and I really, really enjoy it.
The play will be showcased at NTN on the 14th and 15th of this month, and tickets are available at web tickets. Selima Henok, NBC News, Windhoek.